Good afternoon everyone, and today we're looking at another watch, obviously. So today we're looking at the Lorus Quartz men's watch, more specifically model number RH915NX9, not 9X9. So yeah, before we actually look at the watch, let's have a look at the box and its dimensions first. So box is obviously that very sort of square shape. It's only a small one. It's very, very light as well. Sits at very light end of the scale, just under 9 centimeters. It's a very small box. With the lid on, sits around about 9 centimeters as well. Yeah, it's a very square shaped box, as you can see, with a simple lift off lid faction, and it seems to be a bit crushed in the delivery. So that's not a great start for the price point already. As you can see, there are like folding seams here, as you can see on the watch box, all over it, and obviously yeah, here you go, here fold seams here, you can clearly visible. But yeah, it's only meant to be sort of a functional box for now. If anyone's been looking at this watch on my wrist, I've done a review of that. I'm gonna put a video at the top of the video for this one. Feel free to check that out if you like, but let's get on with this one, shall we? Let's have a look inside. So a simple lift off lid fashion. No, not a massive amount of grip to that. Let's put this box inside here. Obviously, no fancy way of presenting the watch here. It's just placed in the box and sent out. A simple cushion that you might find in, say, a replica Rolex box, just a simple one like that, with a bag for the actual watch, and obviously a manual inside. Put this back in here, and then we'll have a look at the actual watch itself. So, watch is presented in a cellophane bag. Price for this watch sits at round about £30. So yeah, you can get it for a similar sort of value. Doesn't appear to be working. Anyway, yeah, weight of the watch, very, very light watch. It's when it's pictured on Amazon, it looks thicker and looks heavier, but it's actually quite a light one, quite a light watch, evident from the weight of the watch. Looking at the colour, obviously it's that plain black face with simple luminous and luminous increments, for simple semi arrowhead shaped hands that are luminous as well, with a simple red seconds hand. Glass type, standard flat mineral glass. I'm not sure if it's sapphire. I don't think it is in this one, with a non-cyclops side date function here as well, as you can see. Waterproof to 5 bar. Operates on a quartz movement, I believe, even though I can't see it's working. Does it rotate? A fixed bezel, non-rotational bezel, plain black in theme. So let's have a look inside the watch. A standard mirror effect inside there, I think. Yeah, standard mirror effect, no printing inside there, with a stainless steel mirror finish to the edge of the case. Very common. And also a stainless steel finish to the crown as well. No logo imprinted on it. Let's see if this watch actually works. No, it doesn't. It's brand new. It doesn't even work. Well, it would be nice. Well, obviously that moves. Let's try shifting it a bit. Good old bang it. Let's see if that works. No. Might not have a battery in it. That's weird. But yeah, no, it should be brand new. It should be working, which is a bad price point. So yeah, I can't tell you if it lines up very well with the increments for it or not. It's just what I like to do. But you've obviously got these nice little dashes around the side and luminous edges to these as well. Very popular on Rolexes, those little dashes around the corners. So I would look at the crown and the movement of the crown and stuff like that, and the quality of the pops, etc. But I can't do that, so I have to move straight onto the back. So the back is a brushed sort of look to it, highly reflective. That standard Lorus print on it, as you can imagine. Looking at the bracelet connections, looks to be popper pins to me. Yeah, this will be popper pins with a standard leather strap with red stitching. So a nice thick red strap. Not so much bad quality there. Already got some folding marks here already. with slanted Gucci style stitching there, with the stitching pattern that goes sort of slightly slanted as you go along, with a nice Lorus printed into there. Overall, it's a nice strap. Better than the actual watch, I believe. You could probably pair this with quite a few watches if you had a black and red theme one. Look at the buckle. Buckle is unprinted. Not much flimsiness to it. It's just a simple buckle, functional. Let's have a look at that. Look at this a little bit closer up. So overall, you'd probably imagine that it's quite a sort of a nice watch with that flat look to it. It's only the width, the case thickness is only 9mm. It's not a big watch, not a thick watch at all. Probably still standard sort of size. I mean, this one sits at 13. It's noticeably thicker. So that is the Lorus RH915NX9.